then step right up and prepare to be shocked and amazed as Barnabas the Bizarre and the Outbreak let you know that you're watching Papa Dank.
Today on Papa Dank Vlogs, it is the center of attention, Brittany Brooks, with Papa Dank himself. How are you feeling?
Wait, are you taking over like Hollywood Hater Jay did?
No, because I'm better than Hollywood Haley J. Anyway, next
question. Tomorrow, you're at Pro Wrestling Junkies.
Fight me, Hollywood. Next question. Tomorrow I'm at Pro Wrestling Junkie, yes.
Who are you wrestling?
I am wrestling Billy Starks, the indie darling, and the PWJ Women's Champion, Emily J. And after tomorrow night, Emily J is no longer going to be champion, and Billy Starks is no longer going to be the indie darling because it's all going to be about me, Brittany Brooks. Next question.
All right. Monday, you have a big match.
I do.
Want to talk about it?
Oh, of course I do, because I am challenging and winning and becoming the newest WWE ID prospect when I win the WWE ID Women's Championship Monday night, Cranston, Rhode Island. Center of attention, it's Brittany, bitch.
They call me Dank, the lyrical titan. Stepping in the ring, spitting fire, igniting. From the square circle to the booth, I'm dominant. Unbreakable spirit, call me the king, I'm prominent. Beyond the barricade, the podcast bumping. Real talk, no gimmicks, ain't no time for slumping. Grinding day and night, always something to prove. Elevating the game, that's the Dank move. Mic check 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining. Resolute, run deep, and still the fight. Never back down, always standing upright. In the ring or on the track, same intensity. Delivering knockout blows lyrically. 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and we are on the road to Monsoon. Titan Championship Wrestling presents Monsoon, the 6-year anniversary, or as Billy Fetzke calls it, the Devout Titan. We'll see about that. Let's talk to the CEO himself, Mr. Billy Fetzke. How you doing, Billy?
Oh, God, I'm back on here again.
Seriously? Is this the attitude you're going to have now in 2026?
It's not really an attitude, Dank. I mean, Jesus. I mean, if it wasn't for your, staff with the 15 changes, but whatever. Hey, I'm here. I hope you had a nice Christmas. That's most important, but it was nice. It wasn't a 45-minute intro like it used to be.
You know what? I need some positivity for Titan now because I'm Titan strong, Titan proud. I don't know what you've got going on.
Well, I mean, listen, there's a lot of people that are still the Titan Nation faithful. And you know what? I'll address that on the 24th, right? So, but, it's crazy. It's crazy how people still want to see that big Titan, strong, Titan proud, and all about that Titan. I'm just trying to erase away the history of what caused it.
I mean, you were, I don't want to say devout, but I'm going to say a devout believer in Titan strong, Titan proud, and it all crumbled, and everybody really wants to know why. I guess you can address that on the 24th, but maybe I could get somebody that could shed some light into the situation. Let me bring to you.
Gonna bring in now.
Oh, I'm bringing in someone you know very well, Mr. Sean Gold, right here.
Oh, Mr. Results, Mr. Positivity. How are you?
That's right.
How are you, sellout?
You feeling all right? Hey, I'm not a
feel
sellout. I didn't sell out nobody. I didn't sell out to nothing, Sean. I didn't sell out to nothing.
Yes, you did. No,
He sold out his own company.
He did. So confusing, Papa. So confusing now that every time a social media post comes out, it's like Devout's Titan, Billy, Titan, Deb, every single time. You know what's crazy, Papa? You see all these posts, and the only person that says Devout besides Ray is Billy. right? So, right, every other person's like, celebrate 6 years of Titan. Look at where we were and look at where we're going.
Right.
Problem is in this whole situation is unfortunately, Billy got lost in the sauce here, right? He did. He did because the plan was to bring positivity, right? Bring positivity to the company, to be Billy's right hand when Billy just couldn't be up here, right? And to remove the Devout's titles. And the problem with this whole thing is I was doing my job. Whenever Billy says the proof is in the numbers, right? The night of November 15th, one title was left when I ref that match. Right? Am I wrong? Papa, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me when I'm telling a lie.
You're
Am
not
I lying, right?
you're
One
not
title
wrong.
left?
No, you're not wrong.
One title left. So in a 3.5 month span, I removed something that Billy couldn't get done for the months prior.
Right.
And then what he decided to do was stab his VP in the back. Not only did he stab his VP in the back, forget about all that nonsense, right? Throws me into a ring post and then proceeds to have the Devout lay their hands all over me, chops, kicks, punches, all of this. For what? For this faction to have one title left still? They don't have the titles. And then, as I'm laying there, kind of nursing the neck wounds, Billy tells me I'm not invited to Monsoon. I'm not invited? January 24th? It's okay. I told Billy this. This is what I told Billy. Billy can attest to this. I told Billy he's not going to be around for every show. And believe me, I'm not going to be there January 24th. I'm going to head down to Florida. I'm going to stop by 505 Forest Commerce Road. Now, if you don't know where that is, Google it. And when you Google that road in Orlando, Florida, you'll figure out where exactly that is. I'll spell it for you. 505 Forsyth Commerce Road. And I'm going to learn a little bit there, just a smidgen. And anytime, where is that? Where is that, Papa?
I'm trying to pull
Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. It's 3 letters. Pull it up.
Shit, my typing sucks. But go ahead, you tell him. You tell him.
The WWE Performance Center. I'm gonna pop in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna learn a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back. But Billy's not gonna know when, and he's not gonna know where, and he's not gonna be around for it.
I mean, let me bring the owner of SICW. Hi, Herb. How are you doing, sir? Good to see you. Hope you had a good holiday. Maybe you could call Billy one day and show him the light, Herb.
What light?
He seems a little salty to me, right, Sean?
It's not that he's salty.
I'm not selling you. I'm not salty. I'm just letting two whining bitches get it all out. Let y'all talk. And I'll just wait here, considering I'm wasting my time being on the podcast and letting all y'all talk. So I'm just sitting over here. It's fine. I mean, Raymond would.
No, we want to know. We don't want to wait, Billy. I don't want to wait till the 24th to find out why you did what you did. Yeah. Why don't you say it on Papa's podcast?
Yeah. Sean, we know Raymond's in his pocket. We know that already. It's not a secret.
Oh my
Raymond's
God!
not in my pocket.
I gotta tell you,
Raymond's not in my pocket.
I don't know. I don't know
Raymond's how many payroll like everybody else is.
I don't know how many bills he's giving them extra for the support.
Oh my God! I watched the playback off of November 15th. I watched the playback because obviously I was there and I was up and down, if you will. I watched that playback and I was like, wow, he had such like, you want to call things right down the middle, man. He's so far left. It's unreal. Thank God Marlon's there. I gotta tell you, thank God Marlon's there right down the middle of that announcing. Let me tell you, I love Marlon.
Love Marlon too. Marlon's the best. Oh, what is Jeanette saying over here? Sheesh. Yeah, Jeanette. I want to hear Jeanette's thoughts on this whole Devout Titan. She must not be happy at all.
Oh, well. Another one with a set of violins.
Is that all you're going to say? You don't have anything else to say to us?
Dank, what do you want me to say? You guys want me to tell you why I did what I did? And I'm going to tell everybody why. On January 24th, I'm not going to sit here and do it on this podcast, that's for sure. I mean, Shango want to address the fact that, hey, I did what I did. Of course, I gave you ample enough time to give me positive results. And you were going in that direction. I'm not going to say you weren't. You did a lot of great things, but then it stopped. The great things turned into a disaster. And then there was shit I've got to fix. And then I've got to continuously fix things. And then there was problems. And then the communication was breaking down. Right? So without the communication, without the guys, and everything started to break down and it became even worse. And then when the company needed the results and when I had questions, I had no answers. And then everything was devout this, devout this, devout this, devout that. Well, look, everybody will know why I did what I did on the 24th. I wanted this over. That's what I wanted. I wanted Titan to just go away. But no, I couldn't have that. So we all know why. On the 24th, not that far away, a little less than a month, we'll find out. But, I mean, look, I am not at all whatsoever a manager of the Devout, a part of the Devout. I am not a Devout member. I just own the company. I own Titan. What I want to do with the history of Titan, or what I want to do with Titan, is what I want to do. I shouldn't have anybody dictating what I do.
What? Oh,
So-
right. And Vince McMahon was in charge of the corporation. Eric Bischoff wasn't running with
my
NWO. And we should forget about the fact that Billy Fetzke didn't cut a giant promo with Amity, Joey, Justin, and Anthony in the back right shoulder corner of.
Oh, absolutely, we did. But if you heard, instead of being narrow-minded, if you heard, you can go and said, hey, let's sit down and talk business. And that's exactly what we did. But again, it
I
was just
wonder how much that business is
talking
being
business.
talked already. I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder when we sat down for Chinese food. The night before we started laying out the situations for the future, the positive future. If you already had that future laid out with Gangone, and you're right. You speak on a lot of truth when you said everything was going in the right direction, and then it kind of stopped. And the reason was, I'll be perfectly honest with you, we were doing our best to get that title off of Gangone and Hoboken, right? We tried to do it, didn't work out that way. We tried to play Joey off of it, didn't work out that way. It kind of was like Papa. It kind of was like that. Gangone's was like that gnat, right? That rat that just constantly popped up out of the sewer. No matter what you did, you couldn't get rid of him, and he happened to hold a belt. But don't worry. January 24th, the Real Deal Jack Martins will finish the positive vision that we laid out.
And get that title off of Gangone.
If you want to talk about Jack Martins and you want to bring up Jack Martins, and without a doubt, that is someone who could very well take that title off of Mr. Gangone. Absolutely. 2025 Mount Olympus winner. He's on a streak like no other. But again, Sean, your track record lately isn't all that great. So I don't know if that's possible, but I mean, if it is, that's cool. Still doesn't change how I feel. It doesn't change my perspective. And I don't know. I think mine is the one that should matter, I believe. But hey, what do I know? But I guess it's not so bad when those fingers, everybody who's a little displeasure about how it went with Titan and how it was going with me. It's not so bad when they go up and get that envelope at the end of the night. So they're still here, right? So hey, Serena reached out. Can you please grace Papa Dank's podcast? Please, we need the views. There's nobody watching.
I don't think that's how it went, but okay.
Yeah, it is how it went. And and then that got switched 45 times. But hey, and then here I am.
I'm a busy guy.
I'm here. So, I've got to make positive things happen.
I think you're full of crap. That's what I think.
I'm not full of nothing, Dank. I'm not full of nothing. I'm not full of
I
nothing.
think Sean agrees with me on this one, and so does the Titan Nation.
Because nobody likes what I did, and nobody likes the Titan faithfuls and the Titan loyals and the Titan strongs and the Titan prouds. And I've got Charlie screaming up and down, complaining left and right on the phone about, we can't take away the history. Don't erase away the history. Don't change nothing. Don't do this. Don't do that. Why? I mean, listen, the past is the past. Look what the past got us. Nice and all. I mean, look, we're at the point it is, but again, where did it get us? And much like Charlie's van that broke down, I think that was the way Titan was going. So
that's terrible.
I didn't want it.
Papa,
Charlie's van did break down. That's terrible.
That's terrible. That you reference his van in this whole thing.
Hey,
the van.
He bought a new one. He'll be fine.
The van's done nothing wrong, but you can't. There's nothing wrong with reinventing. There's nothing wrong with that, right?
I didn't want to reinvent, Sean. I didn't want to keep it going.
But you did. You reinvented, right? Devout's Billy's Titan, right? It's Billy. Right. It's a reinvention of the past. But the thing about the past is the past teaches you never to make the same mistakes again. Right? Never make the same mistakes again.
That's a double standard, right?
Because it's not.
Now you're complaining. It's a double standard. Yeah, I'm keeping it going, right? So currently I'm keeping it going. It's just now everybody's complaining that I'm keeping it going. So like you, sitting there whining that I'm keeping it going. But now it's like, well, reinvention. Well, all right. So let's just say we call it that. And here I am with a reinvention. And then it's like, well, it's not nice because Billy's not nice.
Oh, no, it's no. We're not saying reinvent. No,
should be sad at Christmas.
Reinvent. You should reinvent. But you should reinvent. We're not saying don't reinvent. What we're saying is don't sit there and take the current Titan heavyweight champion and jump on his shoulder and then wait for him to say, "Daddy Billy, what?"
Nobody's saying
that's what Billy, it is, what? Right? That's what it is. You're their daddy. You didn't reinvent. Reinvent would be reinvent. We're gonna reinvent. January 24th, the real deal Jack Martins wins that title.
So then I'm his daddy, and I'm your daddy. I'm Raymond's daddy. So I mean, that's if that's what you're saying.
Oh, you're for sure Raymond's daddy.
That's stupid.
There's no
question. He ain't my daddy, that's for sure.
Papa, Raymond's daddy.
He's definitely Ray's daddy, 100%. That's 100. That's keeping it real.
Daddy. That's not Herb's daddy. That's Jeanette's daddy.
Right.
No.
I definitely wouldn't go through this on Raymond's podcast, that's for sure. But hey.
Oh, why? It'd all be biased anyway. What do you mean?
It wouldn't be biased. When is he ever biased?
100%. Oh, he's biased all the time.
He's never biased.
Am I wrong, Sean?
Papa, everything will be fine, right?
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everybody, right? Everything is fine. It's just everybody else is making a big deal out of everything. I don't know, like. What was that other guy that we had here that, I don't know, last year's? Oh, Fane. Yeah, him too. I forgot about him.
All in one.
Yeah. He's all in one.
Yeah, well,
he was another one. Oh, he was another one, right?
A lot going on here.
Yeah, hey. He was another one. Look. The guy misses and that's another Mr. Results over here that I had to support, right? He's another one. Michael Fane, one of the Titans' biggest stars. Well, you can't go in the Mount Olympus Rumble because, you missed the cut. I mean, like you couldn't add the guy in. I would have added the guy.
Why? Who wants 31 people in a Rumble?
Hey. But instead, a couple of debuts you shouldn't have put in there anyway. So, like, hey, It happens. Whatever. I don't care. Look, at the end of the
We should have
day,
gotten SP out of it. That's what we should have gotten. I don't know why SP was in the first place.
hey,
Yeah, why is this?
I thought you were a friend of SP.
Yeah, clearly I'm not.
He was at your house.
He saw my fence was open, and he's a stalker. He's a stalker.
That I believe.
He's a stalker. Everybody that's listening to this right now knows SP is a stalker.
He stole my megaphone.
And let me tell you something. On January 24th,
Your megaphone sucks.
Jeff's going to take care of that situation too.
Oh.
Yeah, let's talk about.
You're not even going to be there January 24th because I made your ass stay home. I'm there.
That
So what
doesn't
does it
mean I
matter?
don't have my friends. Friends are Sean Gold.
Friends of Sean Gold. Oh my God. Who you got? Who you got?
Jeff. Jack.
Yeah, if his knees can make it to the ring. Jack,
Okay,
maybe.
yeah. Listen,
We got
you don't
Alvin
need
there,
me.
Donovan.
Alvin.
Oh,
We got
Alvin,
Robbie,
Donovan,
my boy Robbie,
Robbie
Junior
Romero.
Flo.
Oh, look who decided.
Pedro.
Oh,
That's
Papa,
another great one.
Papa, look who's on the podcast. Everything's going to be fine. Look who
SP.
decided to weigh in. Everything's going to be fine.
Oh, look who's in the chat. The guy in the back pocket.
Everybody thinks gonna be fine. You know it's funny. He just put out a message. He's a little confused too. It goes back to the confusion.
Man.
Where he puts out a Titan Championship Wrestling Christmas message. Titan Championship Wrestling. Merry Christmas. Blah 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 blah. Like, but he's confused too, right? Because he's not saying Billy's Devout Titan Championship Wrestling. Not saying that either.
Was he trying to sing? Is that what he's trying to do?
I think I don't know what Ray was doing there.
I don't know what he's doing either.
Whatever it was very monotone. If it was what it was.
It was a nice tree though. I'll give it to him.
Yeah, it was a nice tree. I'll give it that.
It was a nice tree. All right, who else we got going on over there? Oh, look at that. The celebration.
Yeah.
The Genies are celebrating their 10-year anniversary.
Raymond's voice was angelic. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was nice.
It's good. I mean, it's definitely a voice that you can go to sleep to.
If he was in my back pocket, I would enjoy it too.
Oh, there's no
Well, that is
I'm just saying.
Who's paying me? Who's paying me? Let me tell you something, man. Who's paying me? I don't know. You had a little wrestler running around over there trying to charge you $20 to be on a podcast like a moron. So I could try to do the same thing. Give me $20. I mean, give me a break.
First of all, I'm not paying anybody to come on here. All right.
Well, that's why no views. But anyway.
Whoa. I don't think you've seen the work I've been doing recently. Okay, but it's okay. I know you're busy. I know you're busy.
Please.
I know you're busy. How does Ray even have time? How does Ray even have time to do stuff with time? He's got his own stuff going on.
He disagreed, Papa. He said, "I'm in back pockets." That's not English, Ray.
I went to that show.
Back pockets. So first off, that's illegal on every country in every state. You can't be in people's back pockets, right? That gives you 10 to 20 in jail, Ray. Okay, first off, right? So that's illegal. Okay, but see, proof in the pudding.
Did we lose Sean? Look, did we lose everybody?
No,
Sean?
I'm here.
Okay, all right.
Say if that's $20 system.
All right, so Ray's in the back pockets. He even admits it. Look at that.
Ray's not in the back pocket.
What he just said. He just
I went to his show. I sat next to Mr. Results and Positivity over here through the whole show. Okay.
He had a front row seat, I heard.
No, second row. And it was a great show, had a great vibe, and it just clicked. And it clicked. Hey, it was nice. It was really nice. But
Ray show was good. Ray show was good. I'm sure his show.
I heard it was good.
His show on the 31st is going to be really good. I think it's called My Shot, and I messaged him. I said maybe I'll just call My Shot and just take Gangone's title myself.
But here you are shitting on talking about he's in the back pocket. He's in the back pocket. Hey, can I get on the show, brother? Can I get on the show?
No, I'll just go on the show.
It's just a work. Brother. I'm just working. I'm positive. Out of here. We all know how the indie wrestling is.
I need some popcorn, I think.
We all know how indie wrestling. Yo, let me get in there for the envelope. Give it to me. I could do the best. Out of here.
Dude,
Hey,
what Billy knows about me. What Billy
Sean.
knows about me. Papa. What Billy knows about me
Right.
is that it's never been about the envelope for me.
Sean Ray got 2 envelopes. I'm just saying.
Oh, yes, he did. Because he said back pockets, Papa. It's 2, meaning 2 back pockets, not a singular
That's
pocket.
right. That's why I need
Back
2
pocket,
envelopes.
2 pockets. He got
He-
Marlon's money too.
He's not denying
I
it. He's not
cannot
denying it.
wait
That's why
till
Marlon's
January
been messaging me going
24th.
like,
I can't wait
Marlon-
till January 24th myself. Do we lose him? We can't hear him.
I don't know. Papa,
Okay,
Marlon's been trying to Venmo me, asking me for $20, and I don't know why. Clearly, he didn't get paid. I don't know why I'm supposed to pay him.
That's because it went to Ray. They went to Ray.
I don't know why. I don't know why I'm supposed to pay him. I don't
Yeah.
at all. Billy knows, right? Billy. Yep. He said thumbs up. You see? It says
Billy's-
thumbs up right
Billy's got.
there. Billy says thumbs up.
Billy forgot to pay his cell phone bill because he's paying Ray.
Right?
Ray the extra money.
Ray. There he is.
He's back. He's back. That's
Yeah,
right,
wow,
Ray.
exactly.
You know it's true.
Oh,
You know you got that
wow.
double envelope. Billy's gone. He's had enough of us today. Sean.
He's so mad.
I don't know why he's mad. Let's go over some of the other stuff going on the 24th.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. So he wants to know. So Ray and him want to know what friends of Sean Gold, right? The Cheenies are friends of Sean Gold, right? So not only we have like the Cheenies, right? With
they're my friends too.
You know, look at that. Look at that. Championship implications. Do you know what that really means, Papa?
Yeah. No. Tell me what's going on. Is it title winner take all?
No, I just championship implications, right? It's just implications.
Okay.
Oh, Ray says he wants to jump on and respond.
Be careful of Amity. She likes to scream.
Can I wait?
Wait. You can send it to him. Go ahead.
Hold on. I'll send it to him. Ray, I'm gonna send it to you, but you have to also make sure you pay Marlon his money.
Can you give Marlon some money? Marlon needs his money.
Again, Marlon needs that money that you clearly took for both of your back pockets.
Marlon definitely needs the money.
I'm copying it. I'm sending it to you right now. Hold on.
I think they skimmed Fane a little bit too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I did. That was my bad. I don't know why it says leaving Facebook when I put that. Wait, you sent it to him.
I'll send it to him.
Send it to him. Oh no, it's right. It works. That worked. That thing still works.
There we go. Can't go.
Yeah, I do feel bad for Mike. I still feel bad for Mike.
You sent it to him?
I sent it to. Yeah, I sent it to him. But it comes up as leaving Facebook. But if you click on it, it goes to the studio. Look, Amity is scary, but look, you heard me yell on the 15th. Like she's yelling at me. I'm like, why are you always yelling? Like you're always yelling. And you know what?
I have to get my hearing checked.
Her obsession with yelling at me cost her the women's title.
Wow. I'm not surprised because she cost me, a doctor visit one day.
Right. I mean, that cost her the women's title, right? She was too focused on yelling at me and the fact that I was the referee. Look.
Here we go. Right. The back pocket king is coming on right now.
Oh, here he is.
Sanchez. Owner of Respect Wrestling. Coming up in January. Let him plug his show.
No need. You guys already did it for me.
I thought I did a pretty damn good job.
I think you did a good job.
Amazing journalism here by both of you.
I do hear it's good stuff from a friend who went to the show. I'm not even joking. That's facts.
Amazing journalism here, gentlemen. Amazing journalism. Podcast game is doing amazing since I left. Jesus. But again, the comments.
That's because it's
the fact you guys couldn't see. I said back pockets with the eyes because you're questioning my opinions and stuff and my loyalty here.
Oh no, we're not questioning loyalty.
No, we know where your loyalty lies. 100. Well, we know where your loyalty lies.
Where does it, gentlemen? Where does it?
Well, definitely with.
I'm just a commentator.
Definitely with Anthony Gangone and Billy Fetzke. 100%.
Anthony Gangone because he's my Respect heavyweight champion.
He's your
Titan
and your best friend.
And the Titan heavyweight champion, the same person that I warned Sean He's our champion. He wanted Titan to succeed. Why would you not support our champion? No, is that not how that goes?
Not how it
He's
goes.
Come on,
Never
Sean.
how
he's a
it
little
goes.
twisted. He's a little
Come on,
twisted.
Sean. What?
No, it's not how it goes, Ray, because that the man has had the title for such a long time and the power has gotten to his head. Now the power got to his head to a point where
He's
he
got 2 titles in his head.
yeah, apparently, right? You know what? It now it all makes sense to me, right? It
Right.
all makes sense to me. It makes sense why it's his back pockets, right? Because on the left pocket is the Titan title, or what do we call it, the Devout title, and on the right pocket it's the Respect title, right? But on 31st of January, that Respect title goes bye-bye, no matter what, whether it's me or someone else. Why should he?
It
Right?
definitely
Why?
isn't you. Trust me.
I don't care. I don't
Definitely
care.
isn't you. That spot's been filled.
That's good. And who? That's right.
Wow.
And whoever filled that spot, 1, 2, 3, baby. In fact, what we should do is you should have SP bust his ass again, and somebody should run into the ring with SP laying on the ground, throw his dragged ass in the ring, so he doesn't stalk anybody else. Take his hand, 1, 2, 3, take the title off, get going. Done.
Can we get my megaphone back while you're at it?
Mouth of the East. I don't call him the mouth of the South.
The mouth of the East.
Mouth
Northeast. Northeast.
Wow.
Northeast.
Poor SP. Poor SP.
What you
He's
mean,
a good
poor
pal.
SP? He was
He's a good
so
pal.
He's a weasel, SP. What do you mean?
You
Wow,
know
he's a
how weird it
weasel.
is when you have someone text you, Ray, and go, close your side fence door, when my side fence door was open because I was in that snow like melted.
Did he think he was just invited in to your house? Because
He was like, I'm just gonna pop by. I'm like,
It is-
it's literally trespass.
I hope he didn't eat your food.
I would not have let him in. I got too many security cameras.
Good. Food's expensive nowadays.
Ray, what's going on? Ray, besides the fact that Billy's your daddy, right? Why don't you plug Respect?
2
What's
envelopes,
going on?
Ray.
I know.
2 envelopes, Ray.
Who's paying me these envelopes? Why do I
Billy,
need payment here from
Billy.
These envelopes.
for what, gentlemen? For what?
I don't know. He
Please
said
enlighten me.
everybody's daddy. That's what he said, Papa.
That's
Right? You
right.
want to run that back? That's what he
Yeah.
said.
I think he might have said especially, Anthony's and Ray's.
Right, and then
I
his
think
Boost
that's-
mobile cell phone knocked
A
him off
Boost.
the rotation.
He tried to get on the McDonald's Wi-Fi, but it didn't work.
And then you're insulting your guest again. What great journalism here, guys.
Well, my
This is
my
amazing.
guest, he's not even here. He left.
This is
'Cause
amazing
he can't pay
because
his
he
bill.
doesn't need to be here. He
can't
has a
pay
show
his
to
bill.
worry about. January 24th, the huge anniversary
Yeah,
event here,
6
as we're
years.
kicking off the first in Devout Titan Championship
There
Wrestling.
we go. There we go.
That's what it is. It is the first of many.
There we go.
Sean, I'm sorry you're on vacation. I hope you enjoy it, man.
Oh, I'll
It's gonna be
enjoy
a
the
great
WWE
event. It's gonna be a
Performance Center,
stacked
as I live
night.
and think. Yes, absolutely.
It is going to be a stacked night. You're right about that. It's going to be
Yeah,
stacked.
it's gonna be a stacked night. Anthony Gangone defending against Jack Martins. He's gonna put him to sleep. Joey Conway and
Sleep.
Andy LaVey are gonna be walking away with gold around their waists as well.
Hey,
And
Papa, real neutral commentating right there.
Right.
well, at this
Real
point,
neutral.
I'm
It sounds
seeing.
like a manager.
Listen,
Yeah,
he's got to get his 2 envelopes on the 24th.
No, I'm just gonna say my opinion. If you guys,
request tomorrow.
I'm just saying at this point, I'm gonna give my opinion because
Go ahead,
all
go
I'm
ahead.
hearing is how bad the Devout is. So let me at least try to keep it neutral here for all three of us. I don't know, but again, January 24th, Monsoon, be there. If anyone's watching, because now that Billy's gone, I know the views are going to be going. So that's all they wanted to hear. But I'll plug away my show as well now that I'm
Go ahead,
here.
plug it away. Go ahead.
It's going to be January 31st. Respect Wrestling presents my shop. Already announced as of today, the current reigning and defending TCW and Respect Heavyweight Champion, Dr. Sleep Anthony Gangone, will be in action defending said Respect Heavyweight Championship. The Respect Women's Championship will be on the line as Sammy Chaos goes head to head with the Nomi. And we also have, as just featured on AEW, Speed Sensation. Dustin Waller will be in action. And we have many more. So much announcements to come, so much other stuff. And yeah, Sean Gold will not be at my shot, even though he tried to call his shot. So yeah, that enjoy the vacation. Said it might
Anywhere,
last.
Papa, what I say. Anywhere, anytime. You will not know where I'm coming from. Whether I stop at Respect or whether I stop at any Titan Championship Wrestling event, not Devout, I'll be there. And I'm sure that the manager of the Devout, Ray Sanchez, will be there too.
2 envelopes, Ray.
And by the way, Ray, you said something. You said about Billy's popularity on this pod. As I was reading these comments that come by, Serena saying, Ray, no one asked for your opinion. Just saying.
That's
Okay, Serena, I'll remember that when I get the message.
Can we change Dr.
about-
Sleep's name to Dr. NyQuil?
Oh, that's so original, Sean. Again, great journalism here. Just
saying.
that's it's.
I'm just saying.
because he's a disease. All right, okay.
No, I was gonna say more like he puts people to sleep.
Again, the originality here. It's amazing.
Gotcha.
It's amazing.
You know what also is original? Let me tell you what also is original. What's also original is saying to the Titan, not Devout Championship Wrestling heavyweight champion, saying, "Hey, listen, come to my show. I'll put you in to be the heavyweight champion too."
Whoa! Yikes!
See, I love that Sean tries to bait me here,
Right,
but again forgets how accomplished the current reigning and defending TCW heavyweight champion has been for the last. How many years have we been around, Sean?
Okay.
How long has Titan been around? How long has Anthony Gangone been around?
Listen, if you listen to what I said.
Wait, no, one more thing, Sean.
The power has went to his head. I said
Has
that
it?
Absolutely.
So why has Titan survived, Sean? If it hasn't been with a captain like Anthony Gangone.
Right, listen to me.
Who better than Dr.
The
Sleep?
only reason that Anthony Gangone still walks around with the Titan Championship Wrestling title was that I wasn't able to count 1, 2, 3 when Lance Anawahi pinned his ass to the ground November 15th. Billy had to pull me out of the ring.
Wow.
And that's a fact. Or do you want to run that tape back?
I saw the footage. Speaking of Billy, he must have paid his boost phone. He's back.
Still going, man. Still look. It's really a sad situation. Raymond, can you hear me?
Your daddy's here, right? Your daddy's here.
Daddy's back, right?
Give me a date on your podcast because you wouldn't even let him on. I don't.
This is Billy. This is
Again, he's solely see. This is what I was trying to. This is the point I'm trying to get at with him, right? And it was all about Anthony Gangone, the fascination, the obsession, and I couldn't get anything positive. Then I couldn't get company results. So all in all, Mr. Positivity ended up being Mr. Fuck Up. I mean, I hate to put it that way, but when you're fixated on something, it becomes emotional. So Sean Gold here at Titan, because I can't fire him because he's contracted. However, that is what you call emotional damage. That's what you call. And what you're looking at, right? What you're looking at, sitting there with a sad look on his face, with the white shirt, the day after Christmas, not being so happy. I'm happy. Raymond, your voice was angelic. I enjoyed it. And, all right. And then again, go and cut it off. But we weren't going to celebrate Christmas this year because there was no reason to celebrate because Titan Nation don't necessarily deserve it. But, no, they didn't. But right here looks good, by the way. And, but hey, look, it all boils down to I wanted positive results. I didn't get any. And I had no choice but to move forward with it. And that's where I'm at. So.
Yeah, tell me something. You talk about positive results for a second here. So you don't consider the real deal Jack Martin's climbing that ladder, that Titan ladder, as positive results. You don't see that. You don't see the like of
Hey, that
Evander
was positive
James,
results. That was
right?
positive results.
Evander James doing what it takes to get there to be there on November 15th. You don't think it's remotely positive that Big Jeff couldn't wrestle but needed to come back. And I said, Jeff, I need you back on the 15th. He shows up. So that's not positive results, right? No, it's not. See, Billy, when you
Where
were
did
off the
that
call, I
take the
realized
company?
it.
Where did it take the company? Where did it take the company? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
We
Because you
will
brought back Jeff
never know,
Noyes.
Billy. We will never know, Billy, because when I put my hand down that mat for the 3 count, when everything would have changed, you stopped it. And you know what Ray said, right? Because Billy's your daddy, Ray. Ray said everything is going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Well, it seems like there's a bunch of people in this chat that don't think it's fine. Charlie doesn't think it's fine. Marlon doesn't think it's fine. Fuck, Papa don't think it's fine. But Daddy thinks it's fine.
Marlon.
Is,
I love how you
is it
keep
not
using his
fun?
name, Marlon. Marlon.
Do we not have
Marlon.
do we not have a show on January 24th?
We
Are
do.
we
Our
not
debut show.
are we not continuing to have events, and are we not
Yeah,
all employed
Ray,
still?
WCW in the year 2000 continued having events too. You see what happened there.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Here's where it gets really funny because Raymond's on the over here right now, but he's got the yearly schedule. So, but I know just prior to this, it was like, oh man, send me the schedule, send me the schedule. So please, we know how it goes, man. Hey, independent wrestling, right? Right. It's just wrestling. That's where it is. It's just independent wrestling. So, I mean, that's the outlook, right? And that was the outlook of that positive results. I didn't want independent wrestling. I wanted better. I wanted more. I wanted other things. And I wanted better
Papa,
things.
he wants other things. He shows up
It's
to
not
3
fun.
events a year. In 3 months, I've been at more events than he was the entire year. Ray, is
Wow.
that not a fact? Come on.
That is the most dumbest statement I've ever heard in my life. And I'll tell you why. Okay, because it doesn't matter if I'm there or not. Let me explain something to you. Whether there's 2 people in the crowd or whether there's 500 people in the crowd, I'm still the ATM machine. That mother friggin' building is the ring. Those fans, the wrestlers, and everything else is because of me. It's because
You guys
I
see this in a
kept
podcast?
Titan
Crazy.
going. I allow Titan to keep going. Do you understand that? I wake up tomorrow and roll on the wrong side of the bed and I go, I want to close it. It's over.
Jack, Mike, the cheese. I want you to hear everything.
They still work for me.
John, you want to know something? It's funny. You continue to bring this up, and you bring this. Do you also know about who else helped build this? Do you? Do you know why it was important that a Johnny Moran was at Mount Olympus? Do you know about the history of the Devout being more about one Aaron Roxas? Do you? Because you're trying to say you were here for more than Billy was, but Billy knows those names. Billy knows the importance of what we've done. Do you know what has happened before with we have Francesca Chini as the Goddesses of War champion? Do you know that we've had more champions, more competitors fighting for said championship? Do you know our history? Do you know why I asked the question that I asked earlier when you're trying to say absolute power corrupts? Does it when it's the right person that has the power? When it's been a guy that has bled for this company more than Dr. Sleep Anthony Gangone? Billy knows. Billy knows who's been loyal soldiers, these guys that you continue to say are back pockets, huh?
Every
Where were the Jag
single
Martins? Where were the Michael
person.
Faines when this guy right here, who again, if it's up to him, that Titan could close right after this podcast ends? Where were they? Where were Tony Cheney, who climbed that proverbial ladder you're talking about? Who's busy about his anniversary when I thought you guys are all mad that this is Devout's anniversary, huh? Where's he when Billy was going through all that? I'm saying you guys are pointing the fingers at Billy and you guys are all mad at Billy. How about look in the mirror first? That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Papa,
You know,
like I said, back pocket.
It's not a back pocket thing.
Two envelopes.
It's reality.
Two
Nobody.
envelopes.
See, it's very hard for people to face
For
reality.
Marlon.
They don't like the truth, right?
I'm gonna text him right now.
That's crazy. They
text him.
don't like the truth. When the
Yeah,
truth
tell me
hits
that
them,
way,
it's
guys.
bothersome. You know what I'm saying? I've got a lot of people that are back in my inbox. Oh man, Titan. Oh, Titan. I see dates. Oh my God, I want to come back. Well, where the hell were you when Titan? Where the hell were you? What? So what? I got personal things going on in my life. I got personal things. So what?
Oh, look who's in the
Guess
chat.
what? Even though I got personal things going on in my life,
That's
even though I got personal things
SP
in my life,
Stalker.
Titan still ran. Titan still ran. Titan still had events. I still kept it going, whether I was sick, whether I'm in the truck, whether I'm not home, whether I'm sacrificing, I still kept it going. And then everybody wants to question why I want to erase away Titan's history. Because Titan's history sucks. Titan's history is a Debbie Downer. Titan history gets on my nerves. Because of all the people that I've had to look at that told me they were there for Titan, they were there for me. They were only there for themselves. And they got what they can get out of Titan and moved on. And then only when it's convenient, hey, could I come back? Scratch my ass. It ain't happening. But the people who clawed, shut up. The people who scratched, bled, clawed, and kept this place going, guess what? That's cool to hear, but some of them are going to reap those benefits. Others are going to wish to God I didn't. And that's just point blank. That's point blank. And that's not changing. That's not going to change. Again, it doesn't make me a devout member. That just makes me smart. That makes me depend on the people that I, as the owner of this company, can depend on. So if you want to call it, and you want to call it for what it is, hey, the crazies are running the asylum. Well, guess what? Maybe it's just that much better than good old non-positive results. But again, I've got the live mic on January 24th that I will address the Titan Nation. And much like you, make sure you're tuning in, okay? Make sure you will pay for the IWTV. And tune in, and you can listen to what I'm going to say to everybody of the reason why I did what I did. And none of that was expressed tonight. It's what is factual.
Here we go with SP. Look at SP.
Yeah, SP Stalker. Ray, you
stay out of his house.
I see him right outside.
What kind of hat you wearing?
Me? Welcome to Derry.
Ray, about 5 minutes ago, you said all this hot garbage about hot garbage about the history of Titan.
Yeah,
I wasn't positive at all. That's crazy.
Oh, no. You said something really. You don't know. You haven't been around. You haven't done this, right? And all of that, right? All of that goodness you said, right? All that stuff that made a lot of sense, right? Was just killed with 3 words that Billy just said. Titan history sucks.
Terrible.
I want you to think about that. All that positivity you just said, Ray. All that stuff about, oh, you weren't around for this. You weren't around for this. You weren't at the go. You weren't at this. You weren't at this. And then Daddy just said that it sucked anyway.
Wow.
But Ray,
hey,
were you in
everybody has their own opinions. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinions.
No, Billy, it's okay. He can try to reverse psychology this. Again, great journalism by these two. They're really trying. The problem is, again, this is why I am one of the voices here. And this is why I do what I do and I run my own company as well. Because, Sean, the reason I brought it up is because, yes, does it matter now? No, we're wiping it. We're making a new thing. The problem is that you that were trying to help fix Titan and rebuild this should have known about every single thing. And again, even if it's white, you still don't. I know you don't, because when you sat next to me and I had to carry you on commentary, you did not know about Aaron Roxas. And if you would have known, I warned you, because Billy knows about Aaron Roxas. He has felt the wrath of what the Devout was before it was the Devout. And that's why I asked you, Do you know about it? Because you wouldn't have gotten in the ring that night. You wouldn't have had to bleed and taste your own blood. This is why I ask. It's again, the history, we can wipe it like that. It's okay. We are creating new memories. We are creating new moments. Don't twist my words. Come on, Sean. You should know
Right.
better than this.
Right.
You should know better.
Right. I'll get into the ring anytime I want to. Want to know why? Because I'm not scared to get into the ring. I don't sit behind the commentary desk. Right? I don't sit behind the commentary desk. Right? Okay. I'll get in and I try to fix things. Right? And sometimes trying to fix things gets a little messy, a little physical. Right?
Jesus
I'm not
Christ,
sure-
you're talking to another promoter. What fascination that he sits, maybe he sits at a commentary desk at Titan. Cool. But he runs his own show.
Yeah, he writes his own show with your champion.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Excuses. Hey, and that's really what we seem to have on this podcast is excuses. It should
That's
be
all I've heard.
Papa
That's all
Dank's
I've heard.
excuses.
You know what you should have done, Billy? Instead of changing to Devout, just give Ray the company.
Yeah, just give it to Thanos over there.
Just give
Yeah,
give it to Ray.
Snap it away.
Give it
Just
to
snap
Ray. We'll go everybody will go under Respect Wrestling. SP, stop talking about Mike Desmond. You literally have a hard on.
Hey, Raymond.
Let it go.
Hey, Raymond.
Fucking
What would
Yes,
you
Billy?
think? I don't know. Maybe. What would you think of Respect Titan in the future? But it's something we need to talk about. Respect Titan under one building. Imagine.
Marlon just texted me. He wants to know if he still has a job.
Yeah, he's still getting paid to do whatever he does. I don't know what he does anymore, but HR. Yeah, he's still there. I mean, that's another thing I need results on. I still got people here that need to be terminated, and he hasn't done it yet. So I don't know.
My contract is
figure.
ironclad. Marlon made sure of it.
Oh, so at least Marlon did that.
did.
Not sure how good that was. But it is what it is because, gentlemen, again, no matter what, all this, let's cut it here because they're just going to keep going in
we're just going to
circles.
go in
and-
circles. I agree.
Oh, finally, we agree on something.
We finally do.
We finally do. But again,
Hat's
January
awful.
24th.
That's awful, but I like you, Papa. But the hat's awful.
Wow,
What do you
how are you
mean?
going to say the hats? That's a great show. See,
It's
Papa,
a great show.
Again, why do you allow this? What positive remarks was that?
It's an
But
expensive
again,
hat.
it's okay. It's okay, Papa. We like the hat.
Billy
It's a
can't get a
great
hat
show.
like this.
It's a great
Oh.
show. It's okay. But January 24th, Monsoon, the inaugural Devout Titan Championship Wrestling event. Be there. See the reason behind why Billy did what he did. Because, yeah, these two couldn't get it out of him. Great journalism, gentlemen. But we'll see you. I'll be there. Don't worry. I will be there at my spot as one of the voices of Titan Championship Wrestling, doing my job properly. Sean, learn a thing or two. And we'll see you guys on January 24th. Billy, I hope you have a great rest of your night. You too.
Me too. I hope you have a great night.
See ya.
I don't think he's going to be.
Ray was still on the toilet. He had to wipe his ass. That's why.
Blah 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 blah.
He's back. See, he's back.
Hey, Raymond.
Is that the bathroom?
Raymond.
Back.
You wanna make
Is
this
that the
podcast a
bathroom?
little bit better?
What was that, Billy?
You want to make this podcast a little bit better?
Sure, let's do that.
End it off with the respect. Be cool. Be whatever the fuck you say. Do it.
This is how you end the podcast properly. Everyone, don't forget to be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people. Respect the craft and respect Devout Titan Championship Wrestling. We'll see you guys on the 24th. End the podcast now.
That loud.
That was beautiful.
needs
That
to
was
be-
By the way,
poetic.
I have a question.
That was
What
poetic.
what the hell was that?
Cool was
What
that?
the?
That was
Cool.
amazing.
It was only cool for the two of you. And
It
can't
was
go.
amazing.
And can't go. Can't
Amity
go
liked
too.
it. Joey
Amity.
Conway liked it. Justin
Emily's got a
Bain.
split personality.
No, she don't like you either.
She's actually my best friend. But that's a different
Oh
story.
man.
That's a different story. Unbiased journalism coming on 124, right? Okay.
Yeah,
see.
unbiased.
We'll see, Sean. We'll see. And Billy, is there any parting words now that Ray had to go back into the toilet? Any parting words?
Parting words. Well, I got part of January 24th, Titan Nation. Your faithfuls, and be there to hear what I have to say, man. That's all I got to tell you.
Get your tickets, TitanChampionshipWrestling.com. Sean, last words.
Anywhere, anytime.
All right. This is Papa Dank. I will be back next week with more podcasts. Ruby Devlin will be joining me next Tuesday, and I got to buy a new hat. Everybody have a good night.